Max or Sydney's brother? Which one do you think? How about a James Cook trade? I get the interest. It's a running back. He's unhappy in Buffalo. I'd actually be pretty shocked if he got moved, period. Like, the Bills are a contender. They don't want to pay James Cook $15 or $20 million. Okay, fair. Totally get that. But they don't want to trade him away and run it back with Ray Davis and Ty Johnson. Like, that's kind of the Dallas Cowboys running back room to an extent. Like, Davis and Jaden Blue, different styles, but like same investment level, essentially. I would be surprised if one of those guys got moved. I would be. Or if Cook himself got moved. And Dallas, you're trading for James Cook, who wants to get paid. You're not paying him. So he's still unhappy. So it kind of like doesn't fix anything. With that in mind, pinned comment on today's show. Would you trade for James Cook? T for trade, P for pass. Let me know in the comments section of today's show.
Yesterday, as Dallas looks to bounce back from a struggling season last year, the Cowboys finished 7-10, good for third in the NFC East. This offseason, Jerry Jones stated Mike McCarthy would not return as head coach and handed the reins over to Brian Schottenheimer. He's keeping his expectations high for his first year on the job. Take a listen.
We're going to win. And when we win, our coaching staff is going to get rated and people are going to come after our coaches because we're going to win.
Yeah, I want to win a championship. The legacy, the things, whatever comes after I finish playing will take care of itself. I want to win a championship. Be damned if it's just for my legacy or it's for this team, for my personal being, for my sanity. Yeah, the legacy will take care of itself. I have to stay where my feet are.
I mean, Stephen A., I loved everything I just heard. First of all, I like everything I've been hearing out of Brian Schottenheimer's mouth. And he got killed when he first got the job. It wasn't the sexiest name. And then to hear Dak, he just wants to win, Stephen A. It's for his sanity. Like, that's what you want to hear.
They're very motivated this year.
Go ahead, Joe.
No, you don't want to lead this one?
No, go ahead, Joe.
All right, expectation, wild card, and that's being nice. Being nice because you have a shot at that because you won 7 last year and Prescott only played 8 games. The thing with Dallas, when it comes to trying to assess whether or not they can actually contend, you have no edge. What's your edge? What is the edge you possess over the competition? Philadelphia has Howie Roseman. He's a genius with the salary cap and the CBA. Puts his team in a great position to succeed. What's the edge in Kansas City? It's the coach-quarterback tandem. What was the edge in Golden State during the dynasty? It was the revolution of the three-point shot led by Steph Curry with a nasty defense that I still don't think gets enough credit. Point is, all the best teams have an edge over the competition. Scotty Scheffler, emotionally intelligent, calmer, no highs and lows. Dallas has no edge. They're behind the 8 ball on the contracts. They're a decent team when it comes to drafting, but they're not elite. They don't have enough picks to become elite in that department. Their quarterback is good, not great. So we say expectations this year, it'll be nice for Dallas to get a wild card berth and maybe compete for 3 quarters in the wild card.
You think they finished third in the NFC East?
Yeah,
behind Philly and
third.
Washington?
I think
or you think the
Washington-
Giants might actually get better?
Please stop.
Okay,
Stop with all that.
wondering.
Stop. That's just the Molly propaganda trying to get the Giants into the show.
Okay,
The Giants
you tried to get Philly into the show.
They're the Super Bowl champions,
Yeah,
okay?
with
You got
roster
to put some respect
construction.
on it. I do think Washington takes a step back. That's where Dallas's opportunity would be to slide into second. But best case, they get a wild card spot, Stephen A., and then maybe they compete for 3.5 quarters.
Stephen A., you say Dak never says anything. That man stood up there, said he wants to win for his sanity. Like, what else could you ask?
Well, what the hell was he supposed to say, Molly? I want to lose?
He said,
I mean, I don't think we're going to be very good.
He said,
It's the same old stuff with this guy.
Nobody doesn't usually say that.
Listen. He's the biggest wasted
when you do
quote
this.
in professional sports. You can literally, you don't have to. He is the one quarterback. If I could petition the NFL to say, don't let a quarterback talk. Okay?
Oh, my
because you get
goodness.
nothing
I hate
from
when
him.
you do
it
this.
would be Dak Prescott. All you have to do is rewind the clock 2 years ago, 4 years ago, 6 years ago. He says the same thing every year.
Stephen A.
All of that. If I taped an interview with Dak Prescott at this time, it's true. It's true. If I taped it at this time, 4 years ago, 6 years ago, click, it'd be the same thing. If I did it 4 years ago, click, and you can do it in October. It's like he has the script. I read this in June.
Stephen A.
I'll say this in July. I'll say this in September. We'll say this if we win in October. We'll say this if we lose. It's very predictable. At the end, Dallas's offense is better. You got Pickens. CeeDee Lamb's got a number 2 wide out. Obviously.
Okay, no. Pause. I can't with you with the Dak stuff. Can you please look at me? Can I please have eye contact? No, I need eye contact. I know you're tired. I know you have to fly today and cover the NBA, but I need eye contact because you're actually here in studio.
For what? You interrupted me because of that, because you want to come into the defense of Dak Prescott?
Because this is what irks me so much, and I'm saying it quietly in a nice, gentle voice, okay? Stephen A., every single quarterback does that. What quarterback is giving you these incredible sound bites? Like, where are you getting those from? They're trained to do that, Stephen A.
It's not a matter of that. It's a matter of the fact that this is a man that's been in the league for 10 years. He has 2 playoff wins. 2. And he never really addresses, damn, I got to do better. You know, I haven't been good enough. I folded come postseason time. There's a lot that I have done to contribute to the demise of this organization. Oh, by the way, I made sure I got my bag. And that limits the ability of Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones to go out there and get additional assets because I had to make sure I get my bag. There's no crime. It's not his fault. It's a hard cap in the National Football League. But it is what it is. We've seen some of the great ones. We've seen them make sacrifices. We don't hear word sacrifice.
Okay. So he should have came up.
He gets the commercials.
So just now he should have said,
shine.
I got my bag.
He gets treated like a champion. And listen, you have to win. Do you realize you have to win at least 3 playoff games in a season in order to go to a Super Bowl or win a Super Bowl championship? And the man has won 2 in 10 years. You realize that? I mean, the underachieving. And then, again, I can go to the tape recorder and I can put in June, he's going to say this. In August, he's going to say this. When the season starts, he's going to say this, right? It's the same old. But in the end, Dallas's offense is better. He is an upgrade because he missed the last 9 games last year because of the hamstring injury. He's coming back. So obviously it's going to be an upgrade at that position. But then when we start talking about expectations for the Dallas Cowboys, right? 3rd place. Philly, Washington is expected to be better. I had Dan Orlovsky, the great Dan Orlovsky, the brilliant football mind that he is for ESPN. This brother came on national television from his kitchen. He came on national television and said to the world, man, please, Dallas is going to be special. If you just take out.
He didn't play last year. He didn't play last year. We don't know what they're going to be. And I have to say one thing. Now I need eye contact from you, Joe.
All right.
Joe, before I retire from this amazing role as host of First Take, it will be a failure. We like to use the word if I don't see the Cowboys win a Super Bowl, and I'm saying this as a Giants fan.
Win a Super Bowl.
I need to see them win a Super Bowl just to go to the parade with Stephen A. and be on the float. We'll probably get eggs thrown at our faces, but I will sit there and I will just, work our way through it, Stephen A. Because that would be
I'd actually be happy for my man.
Television.
What would surprise you this year? What could they do this year where you come on in January, February, and you say, you know what, I had it wrong?
If they were a wild card team that finished in 2nd in the NFC East, or dare I say won the NFC East crown, that would shock me.
But if they're a wild card team and they lose the first game, you're going to crush them.
I understand that, but I'd give them credit where credit is due before that wild card game.
So just to get a wild card.
Because I don't even expect – I expect them to be in 3rd place.
Okay.
The only way they're going to the playoffs is if 3 teams from the NFC East are going to the playoffs. Because they ain't going to be better than Washington. They ain't going to be better than Philadelphia. Okay. That's what I expect.
Okay. Well, this is going to be boring then because your expectations are so low.
No, it's not going to be boring. I'm not boring. So I'm not worried about it. I'll be all right.
Yeah, I mean,
nothing like a Cowboy segment to get you going.
Today you're not a 10 out of 10.
I'm not. I'm exhausted.
I'm just kidding, Stephen A. I'm messing with you. I'm teasing you. You're always great television.
I should have took the day off.
Coming up,
All right.
Kevin Durant is in play to be in prime acquisition for a team this offseason. So if traded to the Wolves, how good would the duo of KD and Ant-Man